Discipline is not a punishment. It is a form of power. It's the quiet strength that lets you show up, even when motivation fades and the initial excitement is gone. It's not about chasing perfection or berating yourself for falling short. Instead, discipline is about clarity, consistency, and the commitment to keep moving forward regardless of how you feel on any given day. In this deep exploration, we'll unpack 7 proven techniques that will help you stop the cycle of starting over, eliminate self-sabotage, and build a lasting foundation of discipline. These are not quick fixes or empty promises. They're strategies designed for those who are truly ready to stop negotiating with excuses and start living up to their own standards. Let's begin with the first technique, eliminating mental negotiation. Every day, countless decisions compete for your willpower. Should you get up when the alarm rings or hit snooze? Should you stick to your plan or make an exception just this once? The truth is, every negotiation you entertain drains your mental energy and increases the odds that you'll give in to temptation. The disciplined person removes negotiation from the equation. They decide once in advance and then act on that decision without debate. To do this, set clear, non-negotiable standards for yourself. Maybe it's, I go to the gym every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, no matter what. Or, I write 500 words every day, regardless of how I feel. When you catch yourself bargaining, remind yourself this is not up for discussion. Over time, you'll find that what once felt like a struggle becomes automatic because you've trained yourself to act without hesitation. Next, understand the power of micro-commitments. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes, often failing you at the very moment you need it most. Discipline, on the other hand, is built on small promises kept over time. Start by making micro-commitments, tiny, manageable actions that you can complete every day, no matter what. If you want to read more, commit to reading 1 page a day. Want to eat healthier? Start by swapping out 1 snack. These micro-commitments might seem insignificant, but their true power lies in creating a chain of consistency. Each time you follow through, you reinforce the belief that you are someone who keeps their word. The momentum of these small wins compounds, making larger goals feel more attainable. Remember, discipline is not about grand gestures. It's about showing up for yourself every single day. The third technique is to engineer your environment for discipline. Willpower is a finite resource, and relying on it alone is a losing battle. Instead, set yourself up for success by shaping your surroundings to support your goals. Remove temptations that lead to self-sabotage. If you want to eat better, don't keep junk food in the house. If you want to focus, clear your workspace and silence distraction. Create visual cues, like laying out your gym clothes the night before, to make the desired action the easiest option. Think of your environment as the silent partner in your pursuit of discipline. The less friction between you and your goals, the more likely you are to follow through, even on tough days. Fourth, harness the power of identity-based discipline. Lasting change doesn't come from what you do. It comes from who you believe you are. If you see yourself as someone who is always struggling, always falling short, your actions will reflect that identity. But if you begin to see yourself as a disciplined person, your behavior will naturally align with that belief. Start by affirming your identity. I am disciplined. I keep my promises to myself. Then, act in accordance with that identity no matter how small the step. Over time, your actions reinforce your new self-image, making discipline feel like your default setting, rather than a constant uphill battle. The fifth technique is to build structure and routine into your life. Discipline thrives in predictable systems. Create routines that automate your most important habits, so you're not constantly forced to decide what to do next. Morning and evening routines are powerful anchors, setting the tone for your day and helping you wind down with intention. Break larger goals into daily, repeatable actions and schedule them at consistent times. The more automatic your habits become, the less willpower you'll need to maintain them. Discipline is not about rigidly controlling every aspect of your life. It's about designing your days so that your values are reflected in your actions. Sixth, recognize the hidden power of recovery. Discipline is not about grinding yourself into the ground. True discipline includes knowing when to rest, recover, and recharge. Pushing yourself without pause leads to burnout, which sabotages your long-term progress. Instead, build deliberate recovery into your routine. This could mean taking a rest day from workouts, setting boundaries around work hours, or practicing mindfulness to reset your mental state. Think of recovery as the fuel that allows you to sustain discipline over the long haul. When you honor your need for rest, you come back stronger, more focused, and more able to maintain your commitments. The seventh and final technique is to track your progress and celebrate consistency. What gets measured gets managed. Keep a simple record of your daily actions, whether it's a journal, a habit tracker, or a calendar with check marks. Seeing your streak of consistency grow is powerful motivation to keep going. When you inevitably miss a day, don't let it spiral into guilt or self-criticism. Instead, adopt the never miss twice rule. Get back on track immediately without drama. And remember to celebrate your progress along the way. Acknowledge every small win, every day you showed up, every promise you kept. These moments of recognition fuel your confidence and reinforce your belief in your own ability to change. Discipline is not a talent you're born with or a punishment you endure. It's a skill you build, step by step, through repeated action. It's the cumulative result of decisions made in advance, micro-commitments honored, environments shaped for success, and an identity aligned with your higher standards. It's the willingness to recover when needed, to track your journey, and to celebrate the process of showing up, not just the outcome. This is not the easy path. It's the path for those who are tired of making promises they don't keep, who are ready to stop starting over, and who are committed to turning their vision into reality, one disciplined action at a time. Remember, the power of discipline is not in being perfect. It's in being persistent. Show up, follow through, and watch as your life transforms, not in a flash of inspiration, but in the quiet, determined steps you take every single day.